people should vote for you?
Well, I appreciate resident support to stay on the board. As a person who's retired, I have a lot of time that I can spend going to meetings, which I do. And as such, I represent the town in a wide variety of areas. And I think it's helpful that we have that communication between the town and the county and the surrounding communities.
All right, thank you, Larry. As we know, and Ed, you can, but Ed is running unopposed for you people that came late, so we're pretty sure he's going to win. But if you want to have any closing remarks, Ed?
Mostly, I'd just like to thank all the people that have supported me through all the years. I've been sitting here a long time, and it's been very enjoyable, and I really appreciate the people's support. And I think stability within the town is very good with all the experience that we have. So, thank you.
All right, and the last, I'm going to read from Mike Cappers, who couldn't make it today. There's a question: how do you feel you might make a difference if elected? So his answer is, I will work closely with the village board, school board, county board, businesses, civic organizations, police, fire, and every individual to put Somerset back on the map. These next 15 years are the most important time in Somerset's history. By working together, we can make sure that Somerset prospers and that once again, we are a good place to live, work, and play. And I believe that's probably true. We have a lot of change coming in the next 15 years with the bridge and the highway that we don't really know what's going to happen for sure. We could guess. Does anybody have any questions? Otherwise, we're going to wrap it up for the town board forum. Becca, do you have a question?
I have one last quick question. If you could improve the communication between the town and your residents' constituency, if there's any way you could improve that, what ways would you do that? Better than you are now.
The question of Becca is, do you have any ideas how to communicate best with maybe the village and other community groups? Larry, would you want to say how you would communicate better? If not necessarily that you're communicating bad now, but anything different?
Let me rephrase. How would you keep the lines of communication open?
How would you keep the lines of communication open, she was asking.
Okay, I guess I wasn't aware they were closed, but
would you change anything?
I would love to change something. I'm not sure quite what it is yet. We have had discussions. I had a discussion with one resident concerning a Facebook page. Well, that's fine, except then we have to have someone that maintains that. And we can't have stuff going up there that's not been approved by the board because of liability issues. So it's a possibility, but as of now, that's a little bit up in the air. We do have our website. It's there. We've got everything on there. And Becca has kindly offered us another place to communicate through, which is the chamber website. And we're going to be using that. Getting word out to residents has been a problem forever because they only have a limited number of people that read the paper. There's only a limited number of people that use the website. And it's a challenge, and it's just something we're going to have to continue to work on. I will say it would be nicer if we can get some broadband in here. I think that would improve things greatly. But we're somewhat at the mercy of the federal government over that regard.
I'm going to hold out. Jeremy, do you have any ideas about communication, different communication that you might look into if you were elected?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's so many different formats that we can use nowadays as far as communication. I understand the issue of throwing stuff up there, it has to get through the town board, but being able to communicate with your town board members, social media, Twitter, Facebook, everything. I mean, questions could be asked directly to you and you get real-time answers right away. There is a difficulty, there is a time concern with somebody needs to be able to, run it, man it, and everything like that. But with technology, I mean, I'm on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, everything, and I probably check it 30 times a day. Just like most people do with their cell phones. I mean, broadband's not really an issue because with cellular service, I respond immediately all the time. So I think there's tools out there that can be used, and if they're used smartly, they can be a tool that can increase communication greatly. A back and forth dialogue, everything can happen right there in the palm of your hands nowadays. So utilizing more social media.
All right, thank you, Jeremy. And then we're going to wrap up with Doug. Do you have any thoughts about communication, modern communication?
Not so much on that, but it'd be nice to see more town members come to the actual board meetings. We'd like to have more people involved. We actually have a period where we have, citizen input if they have questions, or if they, like to see the town board do something. We'd like to see more people there.
I think that's an excellent point. I think the same thing with the village of Somerset, which we'll get to later this morning. Yes, Jeremy?
Just one real quick part of that. I mean, in talking about social media, I mean, there's no reason why we can't broadcast our town board meetings. I mean, we could easily do a Facebook Live where you could be sitting on your couch at home in your pajamas watching the town board meeting, and on Facebook Live, you can comment questions, you can throw something out there. It could be right there. Everybody has iPads at the town board meeting. You'll be able to see questions or concerns pop right up on there. So that's another avenue with social media that we can definitely increase communication.
Alrighty, we're going to wrap up this segment, and then the next segment in just a few minutes will be the school board. So I just want to thank the town, the candidates and the incumbents for coming in and letting us grill them a little bit. And they can have another pancake if they want one. But, all right, thank you. We'll take about a 5-minute break while we